Good morning, everybody. This is Darth Ravage07 coming to you today with another quick review. This time of none other than Kingdom Dinobot. And here's a hope for the future that we keep getting these awesome Beast Wars figures through the Transmetals and the Transmetal 2s. There's a couple of fusers in there. I just hope that we keep getting some good, high quality Beast Wars love. As you see it before us here. With all that said and done, don't forget to visit my links down in the description below. Visit my vacation links and see if there's something there that you might want to do a land package and or a cruise. Also, there'll be a link to get Gear on Dinobot there in the near future. Thanks again to all those who have subscribed. So scribble, like, comment, and with that said, give me just a moment. Before we get too much more into the video, here's the ARC card. These are, I've been just learned that they have different destinies now. So there's the ARC with the Decepticon symbol there, on there, and the text. I don't like peeling this all the way off. Also to note is the purple background with the Decepticon symbol. So that's different from the Autobot ARC I got in Wave 1, so, and that's the actual 1984 crash landing, the way it happened. So like he's giving us different possible destinies with these golden card disc Kingdom cards. Might be worth something to somebody, like with the rarity, if there's a rarity out there. Like I said, I was freshly discovered. Here is the obligatory instructions come in the green and the black, and as you can see here, it shows all the ins and outs to get him into his Raptor mode ultimately. Boom. And 28 steps. With all that said and done, here is my box art shot. I like to do robot mode and go back down into beast mode. Eventually you get it as close to that as we can. But as you can see with Dinobot here, just an absolute stunning specimen of a figure, Voyager class. The only thing I'm going to go back and do later on to make it any better is to touch up where they missed the paint on the bone detail there. And I love how they cleaned up the backpack that you can store the tail into. This is something that the original did, and instead of it falling off. Anyway. So, yeah, the original Beast Wars release had like a spin gimmick where it could actually spin and do like it did in the show. I do believe the Masterpiece has that same spin gimmick, and a little bit of waffling there in the back side of his arm is to be expected with it. I love the detail of the raptor skin, like the raptor claw in the hand, and this is one of the prettiest faces, just like the Masterpiece. That face is awesome. It's him with his "gonna kick everybody's butt" look, and I like how the faux eyes incorporate in the chest, and you can see some of the detail I'm talking about. This should have been gold there, along with those on the legs there, but I guess it's a future project for me to go through and do that on my own time. And really love the box art. We're going to get away from that now that we're into Wave 2. And I'll still show it off just long enough to get the opening poses and what have you. And when we convert to Beast, I'll try to get as close to the box art as possible. And we'll do some of the teammates there here in a few minutes to compare his sizes, what have you, with him. And Dinobot is just one of the more highly anticipated Kingdom figures. He is a fan favorite from Beast Wars. He is the ultimate warrior, and I love that he's got all of his articulation and weapons in place here. He's got an upper thigh swivel. that's really tight. And then he's got the full Van Damme. For those that are interested, he has this much at the knee and that much at the foot. He also has the obligatory ankle rocker to where you can get those wide stance poses. The waist is unhindered so that you get plenty of coolness there. He has no ab crunch, but he can make bow poses easy with the way the hips do there. He can go all the way around on his arms. He's got all the way out with his shoulder. Looks like he's got a shoulder swivel there. He's got this. And his claws. He's also got wrist swivel. Yes, thank you, Hasbro. Thank you. Like I said, I like how this cleans up on the back. He can look down that far. He can look up that far. And I like to see maybe some blast effects come from a third party where he does his I-beam blast effects, because that's a really cool thing he does in the show. Whether he does it inside the Netflix version or not is yet to be seen. There's some more of that gold detailing I was telling you, just like with going across there. And that's, I think, going to make a big difference. Right there's one of those little spots that could have it. And like I said, around his calves, he's supposed to have it down there too. So, like I said, that'll be an update video I guess I'll do to show that off. This guy's absolutely awesome, and I'm not sure I want to paint. At first I wanted to paint these things dark brown like this for the beast mode, but I think we're going to hold off on that. Alright, let's get this guy with some other familiar faces and see how he looks amongst the crew. Give me just a moment, please. Here is Dinobot with Megatron. Megatron, you're an incompetent leader and a fool. You got us on the whole wrong planet. Why, Dinobot, yes, I tend to cover my bets. Along with Black Arachnia, she's going to stand in for Scorponok and give him the cheap shot, bam, and blast him away. So that's his Pred teammates from the show. Here he is with his longtime friend Rat Trap. Yo, Chopper Face. Here he is alongside Cheetor and Optimus Primal. I'd say the scale is like right there with it for the robot modes and stuff. Really looking forward to this show. Might go back and watch the Beast Wars again because I just love it that much. The Beast Wars is why I'm here. Alright, let me get this guy into beast mode. We'll get some other stuff in there and some final thoughts. Thanks again for watching. Dinobot beast mode. So I don't have the accompanying gold disc on hand, but there he is with the Matrix. And here, as promised, is as close as I could get it to his box art with the pose. Wish those hands, they kind of freak me out. Going to go around the turntable now. Take a look at him in his beast mode. And while not as perfect, it's still not a bad rendition of it. I wish they'd have left the hips brown in their color. Then it would have been more of a less jarring thing right there. This is most less jarring of all the Raptor modes he's had across time. Kind of wish his tail was the same color there so it didn't look like another missile going off there somewhere in outer space. But outside of that, this is still a very fine retail representation of the Dinobot figure. I absolutely adore it and love it. Don't know how anybody couldn't. And you can see Megatron here with him and stuff, and that's just awesome. And you got his other Predacon teammate, Black Arachnia. and follow up with his future teammates. There's Primal. We'll do beast modes later, I guess. But anyway, it's kind of getting long, and I get long-winded with these anyway. But absolutely adore and love this bunch. Can't highly recommend it enough. If you're a fan, grab him. Don't hesitate. I'm so glad that CMD Store sent it on down to us. We got some reviews out this week, and just wow. Going to do those other touch-ups and do a future update to show you what that looks like. Outside of that, it's a highly recommend of Dinobot. Just Beast Wars things underway. Can't wait to see if we get more Beast Wars figures and some more, like Rodimus and Galvatron from, the 86 and or this line. And just thank you, Hasbro, for doing and releasing these excellent figures. I can't get enough of this, man. Here's hoping we get Tarantulas in the near future. Scorponok definitely. And definitely please give us like Beast Wars Inferno for the royalty. Thanks again for watching. Thanks to all those who subscribed. Comment below. Let me know. Have you seen Beast Wars? Give it a shot if you can. Check it out on Tubi. Thanks again. Till all are one. That's going to do it for Dinobot.